Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cobras and the Lions. Derek Meeks is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 1-1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That is second. The second baseman, English.
Now at the plate, Greg English. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Sean McKee. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. English, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
The 1-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So striding in, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Misses. Ball two.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners on first with one down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So digging in now, Jonathan Adkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. Adkins, originally from Mississippi. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, Buford Slugger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Richard Wise. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
To the plate now, Kevin Nagy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Cobras lead it 5-0. Josh Lee will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now with the play, Alejandro Rosas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
The average for him at 267 on the year. 25 homers and 63 runs batted in. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Set to get his day started. Lou Manuel batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, King Giles.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacey, as he'll take a look at ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Greg English. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Manuel is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Bradley Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's the first down.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. English ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jesse Irvin, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Sean McKee. Sends that one out of play for strike one. wind up and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Taylor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Jonathan Adkins. Manuel is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The lefty, number 33.
Riding in once again, Buford Slugger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Max Snyder is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Richard Wise, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. At the plate, Bobby Perkins. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alejandro Rosas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cobras are out on top, 7-0. Stepping in, Kevin Nagy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back. Designated hitter. King Giles.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, King Giles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The bat, number 7.
Digging in once again, Mark Lacey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Na. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lou Manuel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dive. He's got it. The throw. That's off to that one.
Now back.
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bradley Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Seth Floyd is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now, Greg English. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg English is retired to lead off the 5th.
Mickey.
First offering on its way. Sean McKee is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready once again, Paul Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Casey Quick. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Adkins will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Jesse Irvin.
Stepping in, Jesse Irvin. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Bobby Perkins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Alejandro Rosas. McKee is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jonathan Adkins.
For Mississippi, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready now, Michael Wright will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now to the plate, Kevin Nagy. Kevin Landry will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Landry, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-1, here it is. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate now, King Giles. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
No balls and 1 strike. Second and third, 2 away. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Cobras are out in front 8-0.
Michael. Right. Now Kevin, number 8, Kevin Landry.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat,
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Manuel.
takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Bradley Williams. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Floyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Taylor shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Corbin Lockwood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Greg English is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the first base.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Buford slugger. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's one run on one hit, one error in the inning, and one man left on. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Casey Quick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Jesse Irvin as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now at the plate, Bobby Perkins, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one. Digging in, Michael Wright.
For the Cobras, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in now, Kevin Landry. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that.
Striding forward now is the DH, King Giles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Mark Lacy. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Howard McKinnon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alejandro Rosas. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them. He seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Yu Na, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now, Lou Manuel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Your
Dean
attention, please.
Buck trots in from the
Now,
bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Bradley Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. James Aparicio
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Aparicio has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. First offering on its way. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Seth Floyd. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, we've seen some good pitching in this one, but can we give some love to the catcher? Not only is he able to control the entire flow of the game, he's been dominant behind the zone, shutting down a running game, and technically being the captain of the entire team.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Slugger comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jesse Irvin.
So stepping in, Jesse Irvin. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Count still full, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Mississippi came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Josh Lee takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Derek Meeks was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that